Hey guys, this is Nikki with Nikki's Gonna Plan, and today I'm doing May 6th through the 12th in my Mini on the Go planner. I'm using Mini Rainbow Dashboard Boxes by Mojo Dojo Plans and Spring Essentials by Amber Plants Her Day. I am actually a little off from my normal Happy Planner sticker book routine this month because May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and then this week is Mother's Day week, and then the next week is graduation week for my daughter. So I'm kind of just, going off the rails a little bit. Anyway, I'm using Spring Essentials by Amber Plants Her Day, and I'm using this cute little mom setup right here. I do have a lot of appointments this week. I have one at least every day. So I'm going to put down a couple of decorations, and then I'm going to start on boxes. What I'm going to start with is a flower, because I like to put those in the corner. Florals are always a good choice in my opinion. These are clear, so I do need to white out some stuff before I do that. There we go, perfect. And there's another little floral that I think I'm going to put in the opposite corner up here. But instead of covering up the edge with whiteout right here, I'm going to trim it down. But I am going to cover up this one. Now I think one more in this corner. I really like this one. It says, "I love you, Mom." I'm going to put it over here on Mother's Day at the bottom. And now I'm going to do some boxes, because I need to put one on every day. And like I said, I'm going to be using this light pink and this blue. It's not a perfect match, but every other box that I found was too big. And I thought about a pale yellow, but I don't know if there's any in here. I don't think the palette, I don't know. Maybe I'll use pink and yellow. No, it doesn't match very much, so I'm going to stick with the blues and the pinks. Okay, on the 6th, I have an appointment with my primary physician. I go to her once a month for medication refills, so I'm just going to start right here, and I'm just going to kind of put boxes down, and then I might need to rearrange them later, which I do quite a bit. Okay, the 7th, I have an appointment with my psychiatrist. So let's find a blue one. I'm going to kind of mark this pink one so I know where it's at. We'll use this for Tuesday. And maybe I will use a little bit of pale yellow. Put this one right about here. See, already rearranging. Let me move this pink one over some. I just want to make like a little cluster. So I might overlap this a little. And then put this one like this, not overlapping, just kind of in cluster mode. And that way I have one for the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. And I'll probably do the same at the bottom. I'll put like a 9, a 10, and 11. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the colors that I need. I don't know. I may use a bigger one for the 10th because it is senior walkout and that's kind of a big moment. Let me see what sizes they have in here. I kind of wanted a square. Let me put these down. Maybe layer it a little on this side for Thursday. And put this other one kind of like this. Just like that. And all of a sudden, all of my days are covered. Okay, I'll do a little decoration. I might need to put another box up here just in case we have something for Mother's Day. So I may need another one of these boxes. But I wanted it to be a bigger box because it's Mother's Day. So I think what I'll do, since this one doesn't have anything but this, I'll make myself a box. I kind of wanted a square or a little bit bigger than a square. So I cut that right there. Then I'm going to come down to the bottom and I'm going to cut this little yellow strip off right here. I'm not going to layer it. I'm just going to set it right here on Mother's Day. That way if we have any plans, I can put them in there. And then we grab this right here. And this is a little crooked, so let's see what I can do without having to fix that crookedness. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll take it. And now I have my own little box. That's an easy way to make your own box. You can kind of tell a little bit, but I don't think you can unless you're looking for it. Okay, I love this little robe. Most of the Mother's Day themes I see are kind of centered on self-care. I guess moms don't get a lot of self-care till it comes to Mother's Day, which is probably true. This white pen, you have to let it dry just a little bit, because if you don't and you put it down too soon, it kind of squishes apart and you can see the black line underneath it. And a lot of the times I just go a little bit at a time, do half of it, let it dry, do the other half, until I get all the way up to where I need to go, because I only like it behind the sticker. I don't like it to stick out too much outside the sticker portion. So I do it slow, and I do little parts at a time. It has little slippers. They look a little like somebody has some really big feet. But that's all right. They're still pretty cute. So what I usually do, now that I've videoed these, instead of letting you guys see every time that I white out underneath, I usually let you see the first couple, and then I kind of just speed through it because I'm sure it gets kind of boring. But I just wanted to give you a little explanation, since you see me putting it down quick, that I'm not really putting it down quick. I'm letting it dry, but I'm kind of editing that bit out of the video because I do it so often. I don't think you guys want to see every single time that I white out a line. To me, that would be boring. I think I'd want to see the first few, or, one or two, and then after that, I'd be fine. Once you show me how to do it once or twice, I'm usually good. But every video, I like to do it at least once or twice, so you guys can kind of see it. Or if there's new people watching, hello, I appreciate you watching. if you're new. If you're not new, I'm so glad you guys are back. But anyway, for the new ones, if they haven't seen my other videos, I try to let everybody see the first one and maybe the second one. And then after that, I kind of just cut it out so you don't get bored. I want you to keep coming back. I don't want you to be bored. There is this humongous, looks like a breakfast in bed tray that I think is pretty cute. Since I have a lot of space here, I'm going to kind of diagonal it like I did that. Maybe go the other way. No, that looks weird. Maybe kind of like this. I think that's cute. There's this mom I really wanted to use. I think it's too big. Let me try maybe on the sidebar. But I think it's going to be too big. Maybe I can trim off some of it and it still look like it says mom. No, that's too big, but I still want to use it. So I just overlapped it a little bit with that flower, and that's okay. Now what I think I'm going to do is go up the sidebar with a few of the other little elements. This says Mom Fuel. It's pretty cute. I think I'll use that. And I want to keep it in the sidebar. So I'm going to trim this down right here, just on this black line. This little present. How about the little card that goes with the present, maybe? I'm going to try to fit this little, it's either hot chocolate or like a little cappuccino. We'll see if this fits. No. I'll come back to that. I wanted to use the little hot chocolate cappuccino thing to go with this little waffle. So you like that? I think it's cute. And then we're gonna, it's kind of huge compared to that, but you know, it's planner world. It's pretty cute. I like it. I'm gonna move these boxes just a little. Because I wanted to set this little bear like on top of this box. I'm gonna just trim him down so it looks like he's sitting on the box. That's perfect. Here's this little coffee pot. I'm going to try to use this whole page, so except for maybe the scraps. I'm going to put the coffee pot right here, kind of overlapping. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it, the part that's sticking outside the box, and leave the part inside the box. Maybe. Actually, I think I'll put it underneath the box because that looks kind of weird. Cut out like that. I think I'm going to put some of these flower scraps down. A little bit right there. See if I can fit this cupcake somewhere. Maybe right here. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Let me cut that down a little. Looks like it's sitting on that line. I like it. Let me grab this scrap here. Now, I only really have a couple scraps left, so they may not be pertinent enough to put on here, but I'm going to spread these ones out a little. That's better, and I used a whole page. I'm not a person that has to use one, but it is very satisfying when you complete a whole page, minus a couple scraps. Okay guys, I think I'm finished. Turned out pretty cute. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it very much. If you have a minute, go subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another one. And I hope you guys have a good day or night, wherever you're watching from, and I'll talk to you later.